That giant pause is for my own benefit for when I'm cutting this later. Say hi to YouTube. YouTube won't see you because I don't actually have an overlay up. But, God, the load is so fast! Why is the load so fast? I don't remember. Alright, so, like, this is dodge. I gotta remember that. That's dodge. Hold this to activate abilities. Swap between things. Lock on. No, they can't see you, chat. They can't hear your screams. We left off. We just got this fancy new set of armor, which is beautiful. And we're basically back in our hometown, and everyone's finding out, oh, shit.
You're mistaken.
Hang on. Give me 1 second. Y'all get a black screen for a second? I think something's wrong. I was right. Something was wrong. It was quiet. I gotta remember that when I set this up, I have to go in. I have to remember to go in and manually max out the volume on the extra controller that I have set up for our audio to work.
Oh, you can't fool me.
Oh yeah, that's better already. Oh yeah. Okay,
You're
cool.
the very image of your father. And that
I can see the audio levels on OBS. I can't hear it.
The self-same
Should be louder for y'all as well.
Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken.
I know it's not mega loud, but like that's just... I listened back to it. It's generally the volume I like my stream stuff to be at. I like my voice being louder than the background stuff. You can read subtitles.
Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
What up, Dragon? And YouTube did not hear your screams of panic. YouTube does not hear you, chat. YouTube only hears you if I have overlays. And even then, I sometimes don't. They will never hear your screams of pain. But you hear that, YouTube? You too can be a part of the screams of pain here at twitch.tv.
I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families.
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna end up going back to that, yuckin' game store.
When the Ironblood sacked
That's what I was talking about.
back, many who lost their
Because they had lots of good
masters
shit.
fled here
And I'll probably buy some
in search of
cardboard.
sanctuary.
And never returned.
They had a lot of packs.
The
A lot
plan
of
was
packs.
to send them home once we'd won back the capital.
Oh, so
The
they planned to win with the
Imperials
Bearers, and then the Imperials arrived, and
Rosaria
they
became
lost.
a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they
Yep.
no longer
Okay.
had any home to return to.
Life sucks if you're a bearer, chat.
Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me.
Yeah, I might end up going back to that game shop, buying some cardboard. Might make a stream out of that,
Bequeathed you,
depending on whether or not they have Lord of the Rings cards in stock.
they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rossfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore.
What? No, you'd be great, Clive. Shut up.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives. And
I do still live.
he's as fine a man as his father ever
Don't know about that,
was.
but I do still live. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I'm toying with audio settings a little bit, chat. Speaking of audio settings, I've been considering buying myself a new mixer for Strim. I'm trying to decide what I want to do about that, because I do want one. My current setup is incredibly jank and fucked up. And all my settings are all over the place.
Without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck I want to get.
Someone must have seen him.
I made the mistake of looking at like the Go XLR thing, and it was like, that has like 80% of what I want.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny.
Also, chat, here's your reminder that this part is so quiet because when we get to like the super epic battle and icon stuff, the music fucking blares.
Oh, he worked in the
And so if it's not this quiet during the rest, your ears get blown out during the fucking fight scenes, which, you know, I mean, some people might like that, but...
Chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the puff to stray too far.
The puff.
We'll keep looking.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastport?
Stuff like this is also why I kind of wanted to like have a mixer, because then I could literally just like adjust on the fly, be like, up it's louder, up it's quieter, up it's louder, up it's quieter.
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalifian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taking the old
The
boy
Chocobo Keep. Does that mean I get a Chocobo? I swear to fucking God, if I don't get a Chocobo, I'm gonna
He'll be in
rage.
the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
To the stables. Dude, this is some classic Final Fantasying. Running around doing random fetch quests for the mayor of the town? Peak Final Fantasy. John Final Fantasy would be proud of the franchise he created.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
that's the fella. How'd you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
You know, I can imagine finding out your ceiling has a leak in any way whatsoever would probably suck, no matter the actual way it happened. That's just like my opinion, man.
So that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him, and that he needs to go back to the castle.
To the castle!
I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Yeah, you are. You better pay me. I don't work for free. Wait, I actually kind of do. I've worked for free several times, huh?
Hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Let's go find the old man.
Think up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Spoiler alert, you cannot climb up a mountain that goes off of the game map. Shocking, I know. Briar clam shells. I don't know what that means, but okay. I'm sure I'll use it eventually. Chunks of wyrite, I know. That's
Look, there's someone over there.
the chunks are typically for crafting.
It might be him. We should hurry.
I've never played 15, so I have no opinion on that comparison.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Working for free in this economy? I know, right? Because of that, you should sub for free with Twitch Prime. Don't let me work for free, chat. Sub for free. Nice segue. I know! I'm so good at selling out, chat. Y'all wish you were as good at selling out as I am at selling out. I'm the best. Speaking of being the best, did you know that I make the best YouTube videos? If you're watching this on YouTube, you already know that. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can use !YouTube in the chat to go watch my YouTube videos.
All right, my friend.
Look at that segue.
Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I even uploaded a YouTube short the other
Not
day.
who you think.
Clive.
I need to do that more often. It did really well. Because shorts do really well right now.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace.
It's hard to make shorts on a game like 15, though. I guess I could like maybe find some cool moments from the icon fights where I was just like screaming about how cool it was.
There is still a place for
Just like cut that into a short.
No,
That could work.
we will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition.
And also, this old man seems to think that Clive's his dad.
Could you wait for me in
And he seems to have a little bit of his mind going, unfortunately for him.
I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Poor guy.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as
Oh my
one
goodness.
light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But
You're
it's
a
better than the
fantasy.
truth of the matter.
A giant ocean of the drink Okay, I can't even with that one. That was awful. Oh, I take that one back. That joke died.
Blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are
The
failing.
blight do be a
People are
problem.
leaving in droves.
Kinda wish someone would tell me what the fuck the blight is,
If it
though,
weren't
other
for
than
Lady
just
Hannah
the blight.
half her worldly goods to provide
You know,
for
that'd be
the few of
nice.
us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved.
Yeah, he suffers from something that's making him forget.
We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare
It could be magical and mystical. It is a Final Fantasy game after all.
enough.
Doubt
Really
it.
that bad?
This game's really dark and has a lot of stuff that seems to take inspiration from the real world, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like
When they
dementia,
found out
you know?
where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one.
Yeah, give him to Sid.
As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back?
No, we know what it is now, Apple, so you can't make those jokes anymore. Yeah, they actually finally answered lore questions in Destiny for once. It's shocking, I know. Speaking of, I decided to go fishing today to try and catch the exotic fish to, like, get the quest started. Because that apparently became available. Fucking... it took me like 5 minutes. We logged in, caught the fish in like 5 minutes. I was like, alright, well, logging out. Went to go work on other stuff. I feel like it must be not that terrible to catch, because I've seen lots of people talk about it being similar. Alright, to the Phoenix Gate.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this.
Yeah, it'll happen. Sometimes you just get shitty luck.
No life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
There's a little side path over here. I want to go check it out. Little mini boss, perchance? No, it's a door.
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Open sesame! No? Okay. Wait, hang on. I can use my skills, though. Do my skills do anything? Oh, I can't use my skills. Interesting. Alright, so I bet that is... but that's a thing. I've been on and off playing Diablo 4 in my, like, off-stream
We won't
time.
be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the land's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I actually haven't finished the rally quest yet, Dragon. I just didn't bother. I should probably do that. I might do that off stream soon here, just to get it done, just so I can be done with the quest. And I don't blame you.
Hardly imagine what
Diablo,
space used to
it's
look
pretty
like
fun.
before the
I've been
blight.
playing off stream a good chunk, but I decided to swap up to Rogue, because I stopped playing Sorcerer for a bit. And then when I came back, I was like, I don't remember how to play this. This doesn't seem that fun. I'm going to spice it up and try something different, and see if that makes it more fun. So far, so good. Rogue's been pretty fun. I tried the Druid, but it just didn't click for me. I don't know why. Rogue made tons of sense, though, so I decided, I'll stick with it. It's like level 13 or something, though. I play very little.
There it is. Phoenix Gate.
It's not as straightforward as the other Diablo games on how to level, it seems.
All went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
It's time. You're Ifrit, Clive. Diablo 4 is a fun game. The story was fine. I really didn't like the ending though. The ending left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth, in hindsight. At the time I was like, it's whatever. Hindsight, not a huge fan. Double check for available quests because I am paranoid. Looking over my back, it's like a whirlwind inside of my head. Yeah, I've heard that, like, it's really just like, what's its name? It's not Berserker, it's something like that, though. That one, the one with the whirlwind attack, is like de facto best right now, even after all of its nerfs. Barbarian, thank you. I knew it was a B.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
Yeah, I've heard that that one is basically the de facto best, even with,
I suppose no one had any cause to return here.
all the nerfs.
No. It's just as I left it.
I've heard that a lot of people say that, a lot of the classes feel a little pigeonholed right now, so they're just, like, really hoping for the buffs to come through. Ash? It is just as you left it.
Let's have a look around.
I want to point out that that dialogue was just insanely quiet. It was even quieter than, like, the dialogue in the scene before. Like, there's nothing I can do, and the game makes itself be this quiet, chat.
Could anyone?
Like, you can see the levels on my on OBS's mixer. Like, the game is just physically quiet for some reason. I know a lot of games do it for, like, dramatic effect, the same way that movies do it for dramatic effect, but I would prefer just a little bit more normalization of your audio levels, please.
What is it, Torgal?
Good boy.
Clive.
Growl at him, Torgal. Torgal's the main character, in case you didn't know. Clive's just along for the ride. The dog, though, main character.
Him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
The dog got literally, like, slammed by Garuda off of a tower and lived. Torgal's the real main character.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Time travel. Calling it. I've said that since the Bree showed up as the brother. I'm just continuously calling it time travel. I don't actually know what it is.
He's like a bloody eel.
Why would you want an eel to be bloody, though? Wouldn't that make it harder to catch?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate.
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name.
Oh, I get it. Phoenix
This was what
Gate.
Joshua was supposed to.
It's like the name of the place.
He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
How has he not connected the dots?
By
the way.
holy ground.
Oh, he went to the this cloaked man who showed up.
Stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return.
He showed up and he was there when I was a fiery demon and I fought the other fiery demon. Oh, he went to the Phoenix Gate. I wonder where he could have gone.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Oh, you have that, don't you? Have you caught up yet, Clive? Just, please, just, like, figure it out, buddy. You're halfway there, bud. You could even say you're living on a prayer. Get it? Because it's the name of the song. So clever. the reason he can't use magic.
Thank you, Joshua.
Oh my god.
Are you sure about this?
No, not really.
Nevermore.
No, that's what the Raven said. You're Clive. You're not a Raven. Does Edgar Allan Poe even exist in this world? He's not the brightest bulb in the house. Clive is also a very traumatized individual who has been living through hell for 13 years. I like to poke fun, but he's had a shit life. I can't really blame him. When his brother was about to, like, ascend, so to speak, he literally... What he thought happened was watch someone turn into a brand new icon of fire and then, like, murder the shit out of his brother. And then was essentially a fucking warrior slave for 13 years. I can't really fault him that much. I want to, for like obvious plot reasons, but I can't. Guy's had a rough life. Ooh, fancy.
Really be a fallen ruin.
It absolutely is, Clive.
A ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Is it combat o'clock? It looks like it's combat o'clock.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
I like the story of this game a lot, but the combat is just mwah, chef's kiss. He has been through the ringer. Like I said, you know, thought he watched someone kill his brother. Warrior slave for 13 years. Then figured out that he did kill his brother. He thinks. Because he's Ifrit, somehow.
Jill?
Fancy. Down, down, down we go. Is that a tree person? Oh god, it's even more terrifying. It's like a fake spider. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate them. Oh god, they're terrifying. We've already fought real spiders. We need to fight fake spiders. Please no fake spiders. We already fought the real ones. We don't need any more of these in our lives. It's called a bug. Where is Spider-Man? He's across the Spider-Verse. He said the thing! God, this combat is so fucking satisfying! Holy shit! God, they weren't. So for those of you who don't know, there was like an interview with the combat director. The guy who's the Devil May Cry combat director is the one who did combat for this game. And he literally said that this was like his best work that he had done to date, and I believe him. Because holy shit, it's so good.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
God, I believe him. I love Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5's combat. It was the thing that carried the game for me when I was like totally confused on what the plot was, because it was very dependent on you knowing the older games. And by God, he outdid himself with this one. Like, holy fuck, it's so good. It's so good and smooth. Probably doesn't. It probably helps like my brain to like it so much more that I was playing Bloodborne off stream, and while it's amazing and smooth, it's you know, it's 30 FPS. PC elitist in me coming out of the woodwork. Less than 60? Vomit emoji. Ooh.
He can take a beating.
Then let's give it now.
God, this combat is so good! Where's the Lala Paladin to draw aggro? I know, right? Where's my Paladin? God, it's so good.
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Ooh, wait, hang on. Don't I use gouge? Hang on. Don't I use gouge? I do use gouge. Yes, give me that. You don't need to play... What, for Final Fantasy? That's never been the case for Final Fantasy. Does Clive feel like any 14 class or just a badass is good at fighting? He feels like Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. He feels like Nero from the Devil May Cry series. I think so. Hang on, I gotta look this up. I think it's Nero. I think that's his name. Yes, it's Nero. He feels like Nero from Devil May Cry 5, which is obviously very fitting. It's the same combat director. But that's what he feels like. He doesn't feel like a classic Final Fantasy character. But in my opinion, that's not really like a huge deal, because the combat is very obviously inspired by a different type of combat. I could maybe see like a...
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Well... The icon on my screen says bomb, so I'm gonna take a gander and say it's a bomb. Yes, Nero's the edgy child with the white hair. Clive doesn't feel like any like classic Final Fantasy class or any of the classic 14 classes. I can maybe see an argument for like a little bit of like maybe Gunbreaker, like a tiny bit of Gunbreaker, because your combat is pretty frantic. It's a lot of this. Like maybe like a tiny bit of argument for Gunbreaker, but he really just feels like a Devil May Cry character. You do get to see tons of like classic Final Fantasy stuff. Like we fought a Dragoon really early on, which was sick, and then we fought another Dragoon as well, and then those were bombs, as the name implied, which are an enemy in a lot of Final Fantasy games, especially in 14 though. For some reason they really like to use them a lot.
Where will we end up this time?
Up. Contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect.
That doesn't like a smart idea.
Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end.
Ooh, money!
Keep looking.
I'll never be mad about getting money in a video game. Money can be exchanged for goods or services. Oh shit. Oh, those are... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, those are invincible. They're not. Heal me, doggo. $11K damage. Oh, God. I think it's Estinian's voice actor. Jamin. I'm not 100%, but I think it is. It sounds like him for sure. And I believe he's listed in the game somewhere as like additional voices. Oh my god. Such good combat. I fucked up terribly in that fight, though. Terrible fuck-ups. Yeah, this game is very obviously still a Final Fantasy game that you can still feel it in like every aspect of it, but it's still a Final Fantasy game at its core. It just has a different style of combat, which is totally okay.
Look out! There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest.
So cool. I haven't had a chance to watch anyone else play this since I played a bit slower than a lot of other streamers because I only stream like 4 hours a night. I'm a little behind where like the average is right now. So I basically can't watch 16 streams. I'm gonna have to go back and watch other people do it if I want to see how they reacted and played and stuff and what they hated and loved. Such is the life of being a streamer. To be fair, it was either buy and play the game or wait until I played it to consume any content on it. So I just decided to go the easier route. Just get the fucking game, right? Just buy a PlayStation 5, forehead.
I don't like this.
I don't know. Oh, you know what? I take it back. I also don't like this. Spend your life saving on games, forehead. Wait, hang on. That's supposed to be spending it on cardboard, though, Magma. Oh shit. Oh wow! It's named the Iron Giant. I gotta focus up a bit.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
Fucked that up. Nice. That wasn't that bad. I only had to use a few healing potions. That's the Iron Giant dismantled? Fucking poggers, man. Oh, I love it. 21. And some fallen iron. I bet I'll get some really cool stuff out of that. No, Vin Diesel! That's a joke based on the fact that Vin Diesel played the Iron Giant in the Iron Giant movie from the 90s. All you Zoomers out there might not get that joke. I'm old. Be good.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Up, up, up we go. And we get to the tunnel.
Asking themselves the same.
Yeah, Vin Diesel is the Iron Giant. Did you?
We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home.
Him being Groot makes a lot more sense now, don't it? He has a history being a rarely spoken animated person. Oh, you really want to get your mind blown. Jennifer Aniston was also in the movie.
That's some kind of mural.
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Yeah, Iron Giant had a weird cast. Oh god, look at all the potions. Yeah. Yeah, Jennifer Aniston was in the movie. I forgot who she voiced. She's someone. Gotta go collect all the potions the game's giving out. Ooh, Wicked Wheel. Wait, hang on. I don't have Wicked Wheel, do I? Wicked Wheel is like... Oh no, Wicked Wheel's the uppercut. I love Wicked Wheel. Shit. Oh, we finally come across our first impasse. We gotta know what we gotta equip. I really think Scarlet Cyclone is worse than Wicked Wheel. Rising Flames, absolutely I want the bonus damage for. I'm not gonna deny. Rising Flames does a big fucking chunk of damage. Now that it's all upgraded and shit. Or like a stacked cast? True. There's also a lot of other people in there that are pretty good actors. Well, I mean, you know, they're good actors. I don't mean to... When you say stuff like pretty good, it often feels like it's dismissive. I meant it as a positive. I meant it as, yeah, they're pretty good. You know? Like, yeah, they're good. They are above good. I won't call them like, you know, like household name, amazing, yada, yada, yada. But like, they're pretty good actors. It sounds so dismissive, though. Combat? Listen, I just got like 4 potions. There has to be combat, right? Also, can't lie, real big fan of how they did like the potion system in this game. You only get to carry like 7 total at a time. Really nice. You don't have to worry about it all the time. Like, am I saving potions? What the actual motherfucking fuck? Yeah, alright. It's apparently a lich. Oh my gosh, it's a Reaper! I love that attack. The, like, just knock them down for a second attack. It's so satisfying.
What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem
I think that was the
this place
6
won't be more
things.
secrets than we thought.
Oh, insufficient. I'm literally just not using my potions, so they are getting auto-consumed. Am I supposed to know where I'm going? There's like a lot of different rooms that aren't open here.
Look out! It's over.
What is this?
Lights.
Camera action?
Something.
Oh, I bet we're supposed to go do a bunch of mini combat sections. And then you'll know that you did the section because the lights are on, so you don't have to, like, go back. That makes sense. I'm literally just, like, full. Like, I'm sorry, game. I can't help it if I'm just this good that I don't need to use your fucking potions. Alright? I am just built different. Oh, I'm no longer built different. I take it back. What the fuck are these? Ah, you know what? No, I'm built different. They all died. They're all dead. I'm built different.
What have we here?
The exact same thing that just happened. I don't... You okay? Is that ice got into your brain there, Shiva Dominant? Whose name I've forgotten? Whose name isn't on this thing, so I've forgotten? I guess to be fair, we can read some of this, right? And what became known as the Night of Flames. Battle between two icons of fire. They rose in its wake. Ancient ruins lie beneath, are reached by means of an underground pathway. Prior to Azaria becoming an imperial province, the gate was of great importance. The Phoenix, the Warden of Fire, lost in on the night of the imperial invasion of the Phoenix Gate. Phoenix Gate. Okay. Do we know anything about the Fallen here? An ancient yet highly civilized society. God damn it. I keep trying to do the stupid accent and it's not working. I keep fucking up the words trying to do the accent. Shit. The person who reads our lore journal is Australian, obviously. An ancient yet highly advanced civilization. But more of a Kiwi accent. I don't know. I'm really bad at, like, differentiating between the two. I have to, like, chew my words when I do that so I don't, Ooh, what are you? Like, chew my words when I do an accent like that. Yeah, it's an oceanic accent. We can go with that. A southern oceanic accent. Sure, I'm sure no one will find offense to that. Yo! It's a bridge! You know, I'm starting to realize why the Fallen, like, died out. You have to murder people to fucking raise a drawbridge.
After all.
Apparently not.
Oh, no wonder, man. I have to murder 2 roomfuls of people just to lower? Raise? Raise, I guess. Is it a drawbridge if you're raising it? But raising a drawbridge typically means you're, like, making it so that stuff can't go across it, right? But, like, can it also be raising a drawbridge if it was, like, underwater? Instead of... What the hell is that mural?
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
That ain't normal. Why is it all covered in fire?
How old do you suppose this is?
It's a nice picture. Its head is detached from its body.
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think?
Someone worked hard on
Some
that.
sort of god.
Well, whoever painted it sure liked to paint them buff as hell. You can see the muscles even though the paint's like smeared and fading. Like, damn. Deja vu. I have been in this place before. Oh, no, never mind. We're about to turn into giant Ifrit demon. It's looking to get ahead in life. Quack, 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 quack. We can say quack because this is a Square Enix game, so chocobos are normal.
You're him.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that this, like... There's something fucking weird going on here, man. I don't know. I mean, we know who he is. Clive doesn't, but we do. Never mind. I feel lied to. Wait, hang on. Does that mean Joshua is also... Hang on. Alright, now I need answers to my questions. So if we're following us, and we saw that we are you, as it was, then why was Joshua also walking around as a hooded person? Oh, we're in a lake of fire. We're in hell. We're literally in hell. Okay, great. We're in hell. Fantastic.
I'm back.
Jesus, this brutal fucking scene.
Stop it! Please! Stop!
This scene was so fucking brutal. Why do we have to watch it again? Hang on. Huh?
I did this.
Where did it stop?
I killed him.
Yes, yes, we've come to this conclusion before, Clive. We know it was you. I guess it's just finally clicking in for him.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Yes, wonderful, perfect. We get to relive this.
Joshua.
Thank you for catching up, Clive. We all kind of knew this already, but thank you.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Does he deserve a hug? I mean, he didn't really know it was him, though.
Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me.
Yeah, but like your brother's a phoenix, right? So what happened to that like rebirth?
And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be
It's easy to do when it's easy to poke fun at a protagonist of a dramatic game
can finally rest in
when they
peace.
take themselves incredibly seriously, you know? They take themselves so painfully serious in this game, which is a bit of an oddity for a Final Fantasy game. Usually they're not this deathly serious all the time. From what I've seen and heard of, like, I haven't played any. I don't play Final Fantasy games that often, but I've absolutely watched other people play them a bunch. Am I gonna awaken my Ifrit powers now? Poggers! Let's go! I don't actually know what's happening, other than I just gave myself fire. Ah, yeah, Ifrit.
against me, I will press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
He's you! Or something. Oh, we're fighting. Ow! Really think Clive is more serious than Cloud. Yeah, you know you're not wrong. Yeah, we are killing us, technically. Because technically speaking, this is us, I think. Get down here! God, this song is so good. Could you, like, stop running away? You're so far away, Ifrit. Doesn't help that he keeps knocking me back and I keep getting hit. I will use the powers of Garuda to murder your butt! Yeah! I think I did it. I beat me from phase 1. It's like the movie! I mean, it's like the free-to-play MMORPG award-winning Final Fantasy XIV, free-to-play through its first expansion, Heaven's Word, up to level 60 with infinite playtime. It is like it! He comes back! You're never through killing Ifrit. Oh, do I have to kill me now? That's weird, but okay. Oh, that's not normal. Sure. It's like Shadow Link.
Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
I get that this is all very, like... This is all very much a, very clearly play on the idea of... You know, facing your own demons. Hey, I don't have that attack yet. I think it absolutely works for this story, for sure. because that is something that Clive has been struggling with for a very long time. Ooh, he's a Dark Knight now.
I see. You'd help me learn by example. Not this time. Give me fire!
That ain't normal. Yeah, I think I did that wrong, chat. Mash attack time? I'm waiting for the cinematic strike prompt to appear. Or is this Final Fantasy? Everything's normal.
Escape, eh? It's alright. I'm done running from you.
Merge into one Super Clive! Guys, you forgot the fusion dance.
Together, then. It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
We have a limit break gauge? Oh my god, it's a limit break! Fuck yes!
Yourself free.
Let's go! Oh my fucking god! Holy shit! Oh my god! This is so good! Holy fuck! Oh, is he here for it? Do I get to be here for it now too? Yo, can we kaiju battle ourselves again? That'd be sick, just saying.
Enough. You know the truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
That is the most badass shot. Holy fuck. Holy shit! Oh my god! This is fucking insane. I love it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uppercut right to the fucking jaw. That was so fucking sick. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yo, we can probably make the Ifrit sword now. That's even more awesome. God, that was so sick. That was so fucking sick. Oh my god, that was great. Yes, we were technically fighting ourselves. We are. It's metaphorical. We're fighting our inner demons. And in this case, our inner demon is Ifrit. I'm guessing this has to do with the Fallen. And that's why we are like this. Trophy earned. Thanks, game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this has something to do with the,
Clive, are you all right?
something to do with the Fallen.
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
God, this is all so cool. I'm assuming this just means that I've unlocked Limit Break.
We should go.
Alright, but like, I'm pretty sure Joshua is absolutely still alive. I think that's what we saw in an earlier cutscene. Which does add to the confusion a tad. But whatever, right? We're Ifrit now, and we know it. I'm assuming that, like I said, I'm assuming this means we're in like the limit break mechanic as a whole, because that was absolutely what that was. All it took was 10 hours for us to unlock limit breaks. Huge. I don't hate it though. I like how they made it a story beat.
Are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself.
I'm Ifrit. Look, it's easy, Clive.
There's a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since.
There you go.
But now I know for certain who I really am.
A murderer, but also Ifrit.
The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle.
I still feel like the
down.
brother is at least brought
Must
back
be.
to life.
Ifrit.
Like I said, we saw him in like a cutscene.
Clive.
I swear.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including
Yeah,
yours.
but that was obviously a setup, Clive. Come on, buddy.
And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want?
How can Ifrit be summoner without crystals?
I need to know.
Right? Like, where's my book? Where's my Eggy? How can I summon all these things? I need my summoning book.
We'll
Codex? I
find your answers.
think they actually just call it a book. Tome?
I want to learn
Tome.
the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. and you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed,
Where's the Moonstone Carbuncle, goddammit?
but I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable.
God, this game is so deadly serious. I have to make jokes. I don't dislike it. I like how serious they're taking it. I think that is something that often plagues games, is that humor in mainstream media has become very commonplace because of, you know, Marvel doing it all the time. So it became like an accepted norm.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Him, by the way. The one who very much looks like Joshua should if he was older. Hi, Titan. How you doing, buddy?
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
He's Titan.
The man who delivered the coffer said, he said Sid paid him.
Adolphus?
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me?
I'm assuming it's the head of Garuda.
Where he is.
That's my guess.
I'll crush him.
Because we did kill Garuda, and I believe Garuda
Out his heart.
was his lover.
All his filthy brood. And send every last one of them to hell. Out. No.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Man, it's crazy. I can't believe they got Josh Brolin for this game. Hell, France. You know, I don't think Hell's a nice place. We just went there ourselves, and there was a giant Ifrit down there. I was thinking I was gonna make another. I thought I was gonna end up being able to make a "they're working hard for their M rating" joke again. He was pretty sick. Yeah, the Ifrit down in Hell was pretty badass. We kicked his ass too. Yeah, her, by the way. I'm assuming that was her head in a box because we murdered her. Like, killed the shit out of her. Stole her icon powers. The meaning of life. 42! Ifrit awoken. Yeah, limit break gauge. Poggers!
So,
Hang on. I listen, I have Ifrit channeled now. I need to look and see. There we go. Alright, so this I have it learned, and it's upgrade. Upgrade adds a second limit break gauge, and mastery adds a third limit break gauge. Huge. This, I don't even have it learned yet. When I get it, I summon projectile fireballs. Cool. Attack while charging. Okay, that seems cool. But hang on, can I learn both of them and then still get a second limit break gauge? I can! So now, I assume those are things that I can activate.
We returned to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again.
All right, hang on. Can we go and check and see if we can't open that door now?
Lady Hannah, amongst other things.
Because we opened those doors inside the place, and those are very similar doors.
I can't help thinking she'd be.
I like how the game just gives you a potion, high potion. It's like, yeah, you're gonna be out of healing. Here you go. Live, an imperial baron and deserter. I'm doing a different accent this time. I'm sorry, the Australian. He's that sick. He and his childhood friend Jill journeyed to the homeland of Rosaria to learn the truth of the events that shaped their histories. Okay. Eastpool, little hamlet. Ifrit! We love you. I feel like it's one of those things that, like, in this exact instance, I'm like, whatever. Because I, like, legitimately just used up all of my potions in that fight. This is one of those, like...
What is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Hang on. Very important. I need to see if I can open this door, Clive. We just opened the doors like this underground. Maybe we can open this one too. Look, I'm just saying, Clive. You're a bitch. Imagine having a pet Ifrit IRL. Your house would literally burn to the ground. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that these are just being dropped on the path because the game's just like assuming that you just used up all your potions in the Ifrit fight, and I'm okay with that. That's fire. That's bad. Yeah, the narrator needs a break occasionally.
What happened?
Can't always get the Australian on,
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here?
Answer me. Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
That is so sick, by the way. The limit break. Fucking dope. Don't think they can answer if they're dead? Well, it's not my fault. They're so easy to kill. Listen, this is on as high of a difficulty as the game will let me have.
You were born a slave, and you'll die one. Kill all the ducal dogs.
Ducal dogs. We're innocent people.
Honest to God, I feel like if you don't own a PS4 yet, this game should be your sign to buy one. I personally am a big believer with new consoles to wait until there's enough stuff out for them to purchase one. I think this game pushes it over the edge. Say God of War, Horizon, God of War, Horizon were not quite enough for me, in my opinion, to purchase a PlayStation. Adding this on the mix, though, absolutely worthwhile. But that's just like my opinion, man. If I said PS4, I said the wrong console name. I know, shocking. When the only thing that's different between them is one singular number, I'm gonna fuck it up sometimes. Just gonna throw that out there. Alright, we got a full limit break. I think the limit break gauge is just like timer. Yeah, it looks like it's just like timing. As to like how much time you get in your thing. And I'm okay with that. This is an awesome limit break. Dangerously close to counting, which is math, and we all know how bad that is. True, Magma, true. I mean, to be fair, this game is run at a pretty solid, like, 50 to 60 FPS for me, Apple. And it's fucking gorgeous. It's running at, like, perfect 1080 all the way down. I think, technically speaking, if the PS5 recognized, my PS5... If my PS5 recognized this being at 1440, I'm pretty sure it would run it at 1440 as well.
Garuda, lend me your strength.
I'll be fine now.
I just fucked up my dodges there. Oh, you can cancel it early. I was trying to find out by hitting the buttons again. That's awesome. Like, I don't know, PlayStation 5 seems to run certain stuff so far just fucking flawlessly. Like, it's running this game better than I think my PC would. Like, solid, consistent frame rate outside of a few dips here and there. And for a brand new game that is super high fidelity, like, I don't know, that's pretty fucking good. I will shit on consoles when they deserve it, but this right now, not deserving. Her, also not deserving of this shit. Like, what the fuck, man?
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Rue! Sorry, Clive, your mother's kind of a bitch. More soldiers?
We're too late. Gav.
Oh, no, it's just Gav. Okay, thank God. I was gonna say, please don't tell me I have to fight more. I was getting my ass beat by that last guy. I think I need to upgrade my armor. I have a feeling I'm about to be able to go upgrade my armor at the hideout.
We knew East Pool was harboring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
Prejudice is a hell of a drug.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
We must change the world.
Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready then.
Onwards. We're just gonna leave the dead bodies there? Alright. Are we sure we're not the bad guys?
Lead me to your nest.
Oh, well, that does cause problems.
Cook has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Oh, I literally can't go anywhere else right now, huh? Hey. Oh, back we go. Righting wrongs.
To sit solo then. We have a lot to discuss.
Alright, we can talk to the other redstone.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Nothing else has anything new other than... So I'm assuming this just has like stage replay updates. Yeah, I can just like replay any of these stages that I've done so far, which I think is super cool. Meaning that if you want to like time trial, practice combat, try and get like an SSSSSS thing.
Well,
I'm assuming this means we can... No. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah. Can I reinforce any of my stuff? Be any better than my currently equipped gear? No, I can't. Huh. I physically cannot make my stuff any better right now. I feel like I should have been able to. I feel like we just did like a story beat, so I should have been able to. That's a little weird. Didn't I also just get like a random item for killing Ifrit or something? Yeah, I just got a fire shard, which I feel like I should be able to craft an Ifrit weapon with that, but what do I know? Let's just buy up some stuff right now while we're here.
Go on then.
How much money do I have? 26k? Yeah.
It'd better all be here.
I'm not going to buy full potions ever, outside of high potions, I think, because the game drops potions on you a lot of the time, and it will auto-use them if you pick them up when you're full, so I like to just, you know, not do that. I like to, you know, not, like, waste my money on potions that are just gonna be on the ground. I love these little sprites. They're so cute.
what subject shall we consider today?
Persons of interest. I love how they have like different periods in their lives. I was left to her power, ran a monk, summoning forth the raging whirlwind, within which she was at last to lose her life at the hands of Clive Rossfield and his icon, Ifrit.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Alright, this way, this way.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl.
I guess the game's just like, yeah, you're not getting any better weapons until you finish this next story step. Well, which is fine, I guess. It's fine, it's fine.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that.
True.
It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
He's accepted it. Look at him go. Character growth, Clive. Character growth.
Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice.
Alright, we're getting real serious here, game.
And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
Look at them go.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into?
Alright, Sid. What's the plan, buddy?
Best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital.
Sid?
And pay a visit to Mother.
Sid? Are you okay, buddy? That sounds like a plan. Sure, I guess, but like, what the fuck? What happens if, I don't know, we get caught?
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
Gee, maybe you should focus on trying to solve the fucking blight.
There is a capital by then. The black creeps closer as we speak.
Have you considered trying to solve it?
You do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
Have y'all thought that maybe you could like solve this blight?
The Empire requires. We need but
Nope. Alright, cool, yeah. There's this encroaching blight on our lands.
Crystalline Dominion's holdings. We are bound by mutual accord. There's
In place of trying to solve the blight, let's just go invade our neighbors.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our peoples die?
Fucking colonizers.
well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight.
They act like the blight is unsolvable, and they like don't say what it is though.
How, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house.
Have you considered just trying to solve the blight?
Of men.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
Yes, he can. And he does.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar.
Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
How dare they help the common folk by fighting the blight? I know, right? We never did say they were bright.
Send word requesting his immediate return to the holy capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
Why solve the blight and save our people when we can instead invade our neighbors? I guess. Sure. Yeah. Why the fuck not?
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason...
Do we finally get an answer?
Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand.
It's an answer? Oh my god, finally!
Once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive.
Oh, does that mean someone's using the mother crystals to cast a big-ass spell?
The problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn.
Is that what's happening? Is someone drawing in ether for the mother crystals to cast a big-ass fucking spell? I bet that's what it is.
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
Come on, this is a Final Fantasy game. It's much more straightforward than that.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
That's my guess, personally.
I made a promise and I intend to keep it. If we continue down
The crystals are gonna summon the best icon, Great King Mughal-Mog. And Great King Mughal-Mog shall rule over the land with a benevolent hand, releasing ether to the world and restoring all that was lost.
Not if we want to
And it was
create a
good.
place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Dabrock.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Now new items are available, and new crafting recipes. Okay. I was kind of right. I just needed to wait for the game to update. And looks like I'll have a couple of quests. Augers. We'll talk to her first, because I don't feel like we'll start the new quest immediately.
God's forsaking
Oriflamme.
the holy capital.
Get your rock off my map.
On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Yeah, we can like buy the Gaia Blade +2. Ooh. Nice. Gradually refills limit break gauge for 30 seconds.
If you ask me, some just
All right.
I had to go see Otto for a different thing. Cool. So we can just like leave that on red, so to speak.
I see I'm busy here. What's that for you, dear?
There it is. So I feel like I know I'll be able to craft the new Ifrit weapon. Not surprising that I can't like upgrade any of my armor yet, because my armor is like the best I can have, but like, ooh, look at that sword. Holy fuck. Hang on, let's stand in the light so we can actually see. Oh, that's a good looking sword. Holy fuck. That is indeed a good looking sword. Well, the tongue of flame spake he the words of destruction. Love it. And I don't have any ability points to spend. Oh yeah, let's do these side quests though. I like keeping up on my side quests. Should do a little check through. It doesn't look like there's any side quests anywhere else. It has like the little green icon with the row. I feel like this is one of those moments where you can feel that they decided to streamline the game a bit. Instead of having it be a bit more like a classic Final Fantasy. If it was a classic Final Fantasy, there'd be quests here. There'd probably be quests there. Maybe quests there, you know? Like maybe a quest over here in Eastpool about someone trying to rebuild the village. But like, because they changed how they wanted to make the game, it's instead just like a couple of quests.
You've lost a letter.
Where you,
Nothing too important, I hope.
where you are.
I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That
You'll
means
be
no birds in the
fine.
infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid.
Dragon, thanks for 10 months of subbing.
Alive.
That's a lot of subbing. Thank you for the continued support, bud, and please enjoy your possums. We're gonna go find those guys' items now.
Tell me where to look.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use them.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? If you can find...
If it's there.
What I trust you can find...
Yes, shut up. Golton's Bales.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Yeah, resub times and dates are very strange sometimes with Twitch. I've stopped trying to keep up with them, I'm not going to lie.
The elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Oh, it's a marker. Oh my god. I was like, what is this on the ground? I must have accidentally hit square while I was on my map and not realized it.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More more of the lost supplies.
Yeah, that's just
Much
how,
more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
ask about Sid's letter. Sure. Yeah, like I said, sometimes Twitch seems to not let you resub until like after when you last sub. So if like the last time you did it last month, you did it like the beginning of stream, Twitch wouldn't let you like share your notification until like a little after then. Right? So like if you shared it like 7 p.m. last time, we'd be like, oh, you can't share it till 8 p.m. this time. It's weird like that. It's even weirder with Twitch Prime because you can't resub until it's been out for a bit. It's awful.
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back.
I'm sorry, Sid, a dog ate your letter.
No idea if it was a letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
A dog ate his letter. Hang on, can't that just like fast travel? Because fast travel is super quick in this game. Hang on. Bam. Look how fast that shit is.
I call ya. Did Master Quentin summon ya?
The shad's all salted and smoked.
I like how I can't jump up this tiny little ledge. I found the dog. Sorry, boy. The dog stole the letter.
Sorry, boy.
What a letdown.
Someone's waiting for this.
Let me pet the dog.
And he's waited long enough already.
Let me pet the dog.
Hopefully this will keep our career out.
I can't pet the dog? Bro, you know what? I take back all my praise. Can't pet the dog. 0 out of 10. Can't pet dog. Why even play this game? You can't pet the dog. To be fair, I believe you can pet your wolf. But like still. RPG mission progression. Here's your tragic backstory. Here's a sword, swing it around. Go fight a god. Oh hey, can you go find a letter, please? Thanks.
There you are. I just
The
got
classic.
Hide away, and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you
Found the letter?
Dropped. I did.
I'm the best goddamn courier on this side of
So
Nova
surely
Scotia.
gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Yeah, stuff like this, you can really feel the like old school Final Fantasy
Skulking about in the shadows for me, then.
inspiration.
And all thanks to you. Losing
For lack of a
supplies is
better
one
word.
thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter,
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
if only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man.
Of course not.
And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service.
He said 11 bolt.
For your troubles.
It's funny because that's the name of the spell that Ramu casts.
Today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Quest complete. Red letter day. Talk to the guy by the entrance. When do I get my chocobo? I should feel like I should get a chocobo.
He's never listening. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
No, he's asking for Vandal.
I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The
Damn.
hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I guess.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Needs of the many. They outweigh the needs of the few of the one. It's a Star Trek reference.
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Who the fuck are you?
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
God, why are orchestrations so fucking expensive?
Sun's setting fast.
Every time I think, oh, I have a lot of money, I look at how much an orchestration roll costs, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Oh, I just have to hoof it, huh? There's no fast travel for this. I mean, hang on, I can actually check and see. Is there a fast travel for this? No, there's not. Damn. Get out of the fucking way! I gotta go check and see if Randall's dead. God, I hope not. That'd be depressing. Hey, I found your friend! Good news, I found him. Bad news, not alive. Alright, Clive, come on. Do your fast sprint thing. I know we're in town, but come on, you can do it. Yeah, see, like that right there. Random free potion on the ground. The potion I bought earlier went to waste. Well, I got 5 gil back. Unfortunately, potion's worth like 200 gil, so...
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road.
Oh no!
I knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Oh, he is gonna be dead.
Further down the road, in the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Meow.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Oh, it's a guy, I guess.
Don't let them get away.
Not this time.
And bam. God, it's so much damage. Nailed it! God, that combat is so good. I refuse to get over it. Ooh, bone necklace. Oh, he is very much not alive.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Well, that's depressing. Can't say I'm surprised after I heard the, stopping beastmen from killing the people. Oops, wrong way. Can't say I'm surprised after hearing that he let off beastmen to avoid getting other people killed, but like, damn, still sad.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Poor fool indeed.
Have you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Dankeschön. So sad. Alright. Let's go back to the hideaway. And actually, I'm going to take a quick break, so I'm going to stand up and stretch here, run some ads and all that stuff like I normally do. This will probably be the end of this part of the YouTube video, so if you're watching this on YouTube, hi. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm doing a better job of cutting them at not random points. And bye.